Hey guys, welcome back to Fit for Golf. This is workout number 7 in the beginner series, the last one. So congratulations for working out with us this far. I hope you continue as we move into the intermediate series. Today we're going to focus on twisting. With the golf swing, as we get older, we get more stiff. We can only turn so far and we start to lose distance that way. So if we can learn to turn a little bit more, as we come down, we'll generate more club head speed and we'll be able to keep up our driving distance or our iron distance. If you're enjoying these videos, please like, share, and subscribe. That would help us out greatly. Maybe even want to tell your golf buddies about this channel. I know you want to beat your golf buddies, but you don't want to see them get hurt either. So please tell them about this, tell your friends. It'll help us greatly. Today, all you're going to need is your handy dandy rolled up towel. This is workout number 7, the twist. Let's get started. So here we are. Let's get started with our usual stretching before we get into the workout. We'll start with the neck. Tuck your chin to your chest and slowly rotate around to the right, all the way around the back. Tucking the chin back to the chest and stop, rotate to the left. Nice slow roll. Feel all the crackles as you breathe deeply. Very good. Because today is more along the lines of focusing on the twist, we're not going to do the reach today. Let's try something a little different. We'll do a little dynamic stretching. So I want you to be a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Have the arms out by your side, but kind of dangly. And what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of spin, twist a little bit back and forth to the left, to the right. Just get the back and the hips used to turning before we start working them into turning. Good, and now let's bend at the waist a little bit like we're approaching a golf swing and swing the arms like a golf swing. Starting to get that rotation in the spine. Breathing deeply. Good, clasp your hands, put them above your head. We're going to go around the world, so a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Arms are straight. Let your body fall to the right. Slowly down and around through the bottom. Breathing deeply. Squeezing the abs as you come up. Reaching up for the ceiling. Stop at the center. Nice deep breath. And let the torso fall to the left. Reaching out, keeping those arms straight. Squeezing the abs on the way down. Feeling a nice stretch in your lower back and behind your legs as you come through the bottom. Squeezing the abs up. And back to center. Very good. Relax your arms down. We'll stay shoulder width apart a little bit more. We're going to just do our forward fold. So we're going to bend at the waist. You can support yourself with your hands on your thighs. Bend to 90 degrees at the waist. Good, and we're on a deep breath on the exhale. We're just going to lower our head down, let the arms fall. Breathing deeply. You should feel a nice stretch in your lower back and behind your calves, behind your hamstrings. You can fold your arms. Let your head feel heavy. Couple of deep breaths. Bend at the knees, tighten the abs, and stand straight up. Good. I'm going to clasp our hands again and tuck them behind our head to stretch the back. We're just going to push the back of our head into the hands, bending at the upper back, the middle to upper back. Deep breaths on the exhale. Push a little bit more into the hands, a little bit more of a bend. Good. And let's get started with our workout. We're going to start with the twist. So you can grab your yoga block or your towel or your little dumbbell. Essentially, we just want to create space between our hands. So you do it like this. I prefer the bigger space. We're going to be a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. We're going to put our hands or our towel to our chest, flaring the elbows up. What we're going to do is we're just going to turn the torso to the left. The key here is keeping your belt buckle straight forward towards the front and only twist your torso. We don't want to twist like this. We're defeating the purpose. So turn your torso, look over your left shoulder, fight to keep those hips straight, drive that left elbow back. Breathing deeply on the exhale, twist a little bit more. Good, and back to center. Couple of deep breaths. And we're going to twist to the right. Turn the torso, keeping those hips straight. Looking over your right shoulder. Breathing deeply. On the exhale, twist a little bit more. Good, back to center. One more time, we're going to turn to the left. Keep the hips straight. Look over your left shoulder. Deep breaths. On the exhale, twist a little bit more. Fighting to keep those hips facing forward. And back to center. Nice deep breath. Twist to the right. Driving that right elbow back. Looking over your right shoulder. Fighting to keep those hips straight. Deep breaths on the exhale. Try to twist a little bit more. Good, and back to center. You can hold on to your towel or your block. We're going to go into a mountain pose. So we want to stand with our feet as close together as we need to tuck the towel or the block between our thighs. And what we're going to do here is we're going to stand nice and tall, feel nice and long in the spine. We're going to tighten our leg muscles, pull towel back. So tighten these leg muscles, squeeze the glutes, tighten the abs, chest high, palms forward, squeezing those muscle groups, feeling nice and tall. Squeeze the legs, squeezing the glutes, tightening the abs, nice and tall in the chest, and relax. One more cleansing deep breath before we go back into the mountain pose. Good. Squeeze the quads, driving the towel back. Tighten the glutes, squeeze the abs, chest high, palms forward. Nice and tall. Breathing deeply while you squeeze all the muscle groups. Squeezing those legs, driving the towel back. Squeezing the glutes, tightening the abs, nice and long in your spine. Deep breath here. Exhale. Very good. Let's work our way down to one knee. Don't need our towel anymore. We can set that aside. Let's work our way on one knee forward. Let's go to field goal post arms. So you want them out and then bent up like a field goal post. And we're going to just twist or turn to the left. Again, driving that left elbow back. Breathing deeply. Right arm doesn't necessarily matter, but I like to be wide and stay wide in the chest here. As we exhale, twist a little bit more. You want to keep the knee pointed straight ahead and not let it turn with you. That helps you to get a little bit more of a twist stretch in your back. Come back to center. Nice deep breath. Turning to the right, driving that right elbow back, looking over your right shoulder. This is the one where it's easy to let the knee flare out. Keep it straight ahead. Keep that chest wide open. Look over your right shoulder. Breathing deeply as you exhale, twist a little bit more. We'll do a number of twists today, and you'll find that we're trying to work different portions of the back, the upper, the middle, and the lower. So you'll feel it in different areas of your back. Come back to center. Relax the arms down. Nice deep breath. We're going to switch sides and put our right knee down and the left foot forward. Nice deep breath here before we begin. Get the arms up in field goal post position. And we're going to turn to the left. Look over your left shoulder. Drive that left elbow back. Again, this is the one where your knee will tend to flare out, so fight to keep it straight ahead. Breathing deeply on the exhale. Twist a little bit more. Come back to center. Leave those arms up. Nice deep breath. Turning to the right. Drive the right elbow back. Keep the chest open. Look over your right shoulder. Knee facing forward. Don't let it tilt in. Deep breaths. On the exhale, twist a little bit more. If you can. Never to the point of pain. Stop me if you've heard that before. Good. Come back to center. And relax your arms down. Work your way onto your back. We'll do a little bit of ab work in between our twisting. So flat on our back, knees bent. Try to get your heels as close to your bottom as you can. Palms and go on the floor. Your head relaxes to the floor. Squeeze the abs and lift your feet up like you're sitting in a chair. Good. And now I want you to raise your arms up, point to the ceiling. And we're going to sit up, trying to get our palms over our knees. Hold this here. Squeeze in the abs. Try to be soft in the face. Breathe deeply. Hold this here. Hold this here. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down. A couple of nice, refreshing breaths. You're doing great. I know you can do this one more time. Palms on the ground. Squeeze the abs. Lift the feet up like you're sitting in a chair. Lift the arms. Point to the ceiling. Squeeze the abs and sit up. Palms over the knee. Hold this here. Squeeze those abs. Make this work. Feel that burn. It feels good. Feel the burn. Soft in the face. Breathing deeply. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down. 2 cleansing breaths. We'll go into our normal twisting stretch. So turn onto your left side. Left arm straight out. You're bent 90 degrees at the hips and 90 degrees at the knees. Raise the right arm to the sky. Let the right arm fall to the right, opening the chest to the ceiling. Your head can come back onto the ground. Let the right arm be heavy. Don't force it down. Breathing deeply, let the muscles in your spine relax. As they relax, you should twist a little bit more. You've done this a few times. If you'd like, you can place your left hand on your right knee. Hold that down so it doesn't flare up. Breathing deeply on the exhales, let it relax a little bit more. Don't fight to push the right arm down, just let it be heavy. 2 more deep breaths. Nice job. Come flat on our back, bring our knees to the middle. And we're going to turn on to the right side, keeping that right arm out to the right. I'm just going to turn and face you. Arms out to the straight ahead. 90 degrees at the hips, 90 degrees at the knees. Toes pointed forward. Left arm to the sky. Let the left arm fall to the left. Your head can go back to the ground. Chest opens to the ceiling. Breathing deeply, let that left arm be heavy. Relax the muscles in your spine and your back. Not forcing that left arm down, just letting it feel heavy. On the exhales, let it relax a little bit more. You can place the right hand on the left knee. I like the feel of that a little bit better than just out straight. A couple of nice deep breaths here. Really enjoy this stretch. Good. Point your knees back up to the center. We're going to stay right here on our back. Straighten the legs. Bring your arms up and over your head to the ground, if you can get them that far. And just for a moment, feel nice and long in the spine, nice and long in the legs, nice and long in the arms. A couple of nice deep breaths here. Good. Let's bring our arms by our sides, palms on the ground. We're going to work our hips a little bit. We're going to raise our right heel off the ground about 6 inches. Hold that there. Definitely squeeze your abs to help make this happen. Okay, very good. Now we're just going to move the right leg out to the right. Your heel's going to stay about 6 inches off the ground. Your toe should still be pointed at the ceiling. Hold that there. You should really be feeling that in your hip. Now this toe that's pointing at the ceiling, the right toe pointing at the ceiling, point it sideways to the right. Different feel there in the hip. Hold this. And now keeping the foot at the same height it is at, bend your knee upward. Try to get it even with your hip here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that back to center. And straighten the right leg all the way down to the ground. Nice deep breath. Before we switch sides and raise the left heel off the ground about 6 inches. Hold it there. Squeeze your abs to help make that happen so it's not straining your back. Holding this. Very good. Again, now we're just going to open the leg to the left, keeping the heel about 6 inches off the ground, toe pointed up towards the ceiling. Hold this here. You should really be feeling that in the outside of your hip. It's a great hip strengthening exercise. Those toes that are pointed to the ceiling, the left toes, point them to the left. Twisting the leg open, holding it there. And again, keeping your foot at the same height, we're going to bend the knee, raising it to hip level. Hold that there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to center. Straighten the left leg down to the ground. Nice deep breath. And come back from whence we came, arms up and over your head. Feeling nice and long through your spine. Nice deep breath here. Good. Plant the palms by your side. Bend the knees, bring your heels up towards your bottom. Good. Place your left hand on your chest. Right hand to the sky. We're going to sit up and reach our right hand to our right ankle and hold. We're not grasping here, we're just reaching, working the abs, squeezing, trying to breathe deep, try to be soft in the face. Let the work be done only by your belly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down. A nice deep breath. Good. Right hand on your chest. Left hand to the sky. Sit up and reach the left hand to the left ankle. Again, not grasping it, just reaching for it. Working those abs. Breathe deeply. Hold this. You've got this. Hold this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax back down. Take a couple of deep breaths here. You deserve it after that. Nice deep breath. And exhale. And one more deep breath. Exhale. Let's work our way to standing position. Good. And we'll do a little bit more work with our legs here. So we'll go a little bit wider than hip width apart, probably as wide as you'd stand on your golf stance. And we're going to do a chair pose here. So we're going to bend our knees, try to drop your bottom straight down. Try to have your chest upright and not bent over. We're not catchers here. So let's just drop your bottom. Arms can be out in front of you for balance purposes or out to the side if you need to. I find in front of me works better. We're just going to drop our bottom down. You want to try to get yourself to 90 degrees here. The weight is on the back, on your heels, back of your feet on your heels. Holding this here. If you can only be here, just be here. That's fine, but try to stay in the chair position as long as you can here. A couple of deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly stand. And let's catch our breath here. A couple of nice cleansing breaths. Good. Back to a little bit wider than shoulder width. Bend at the knees, drop your bottom down, the weight goes to the heels. Arms gonna come forward to counterbalance. Try to keep the chest high. Slowly drop down as far as you can. We're still in the beginner series, so if this is as far as you can go, that's great. Hold it there. Trying to get to 90 degrees, but we don't want to be down here like a catcher. 90 degrees. We're gonna hold it here, fight this, you've got it. Fight this, you've got it. Hold, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly stand. Great job. Great job. Couple of nice cleansing breaths. Rejuvenate here. And one more time, we're gonna drop down to one knee. So our right foot's gonna go forward, down to the left knee. And we're gonna twist one more time. So let's go field goal post arms. Turn to the right. Drive that right elbow back. Look over your right shoulder. Keep the right knee straight, not flaring out. Deep breaths on the exhale, twist a little bit more. Back to center. And turn to the left. Drive that left elbow back. Keep the chest nice and wide. Look over the left shoulder. Breathing deeply on the exhale, twist a little bit more. Good, back to center. And drop your arms, and let's switch sides here. So the right, on your right knee, left foot forward. Field goal post arms. Turning to the right. Looking over that right shoulder. Keeping the chest wide. Deep breaths on the exhale, twist a little more. Come back to center. We're going to turn to the left. Go over the left shoulder. Keep the knee straight forward, don't let it flare. Deep breaths on the exhale. Twist a little bit more. Come back to center. Drop your arms. We're going to try one more twist today. Not to be sexist, the women are usually better at this one because of the way their hips are designed. Let's just sit straight with our legs out. Try to be upright here. I want you to bend the left knee. Okay, plant the left foot near your right knee here. Okay, with your right hand, you're going to hold on to this knee, hug yourself. And the left hand is going to turn and be put behind you. And we're just going to look over that left shoulder and twist. We're holding the right knee in, left knee in, and looking over the left shoulder. Trying to sit upright. We don't want to be way back here. This one's going to twist the lower back a little bit more. Good. Come back to center. Switch legs. Your left leg can go straight. Bend the right knee. Right foot up by the left knee. Take our left hand and hug the knee to ourselves as we turn behind. Place the right hand behind for support. And turn to the right. The left hand is pulling the right knee in. So we're not flaring, we're holding it in place. Looking over the right shoulder. Breathing deeply. On the exhale, twist a little more. Good. Come back to center. And work your way to standing. You didn't think I'd do a workout without a balance pose, did you? So let's end with balance here. Firmly on the right foot. Bending the left knee. 90 degrees of the hips, 90 degrees of the knee. Toe pointed forward. Use the wall if you need to. Use a chair if you need to. Your arms can be out. Like I always say, focus on one point in front of you. Just stare at that, focus on that. It'll help you balance. You've been doing this for a while, so you should be able to hold this a little bit longer, right? Nice deep breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax down. Good. Planting the left foot firmly on the ground. Bend the right knee up. 90 degrees of the hip, 90 degrees of the knee. Holding the wall, holding a chair. Breathing deeply. You can use your arms for balance. Hold it here. Nice deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good job, guys. We'll finish with a couple of nice deep breaths here. Breathing in fully from the gut all the way. Fill the lungs. And hold. Exhale. All the tension comes out. Okay, and another nice deep breath from the gut. Hold. Relax. Exhale all the tension out. Good job, guys. You did great today. We'll see you next time.